If you're looking to propagate oak leaf creeping fig, then you're in the right place. Also known as Ficus Quercifolia, it's one of the most popular plants in the terrarium hobby, but unfortunately it's not the cheapest to get hold of. Growing your own would definitely save you money and essentially give you an unlimited supply of plants. Here's what you'll need to get started. A clear smoothie tub with a lid. You can get these bigger or smaller depending on how much you want to propagate. You will also need some sphagnum moss and obviously some cuttings of oak leaf creeping fig. I got these cuttings from a terrarium that needed a slight trim back. If you haven't already got some cuttings you can take, you can often find this plant for sale online. Now you know what you need, let's get started. The first step is to prepare the sphagnum moss by sterilising it. Although it looks dry and dead at the moment, once it gets access to water and light it will spring back to life in no time. The reason we don't want this to happen is quite simply that the sphagnum moss will outgrow the oak leaf fig. To sterilise it, I'll be putting it in the microwave, but one important thing to note is to ensure that the moss is damp before you do so. Don't be putting dry moss in the microwave as it's a fire hazard. Now that the moss is nice and damp, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the microwave for a couple minutes until it's steaming hot. I'll now leave it to cool down before moving on. It's been about 10 minutes and the moss is cool enough to touch. What I'm doing now is squeezing the sphagnum moss to get all the excess water out. After doing this, the moss is at the perfect moisture level for growing plants. It's damp to the touch but not wet. With the sphagnum moss prepared, it can now go inside the smoothie tub. One of the main reasons that sphagnum moss is such a great growing medium for plants is that it holds moisture really well. This helps maintain a high humidity level, which is essential for a tropical plant like oak leaf creeping fig. Now that the moss is inside the tub and gently compressed down, I can start adding the cuttings. They don't need to be planted and all I'm doing is laying them on top of the moss and gently pressing them down. They'll send down roots throughout the moss in no time at all. It's almost ready to be left to grow, but there is a couple more steps. The lid for this smoothie tub has a big hole in the centre, which is certainly going to be an issue. Moisture will be able to escape, causing the humidity to drop and the plants drying out. An easy solution is to place on a couple bits of tape to block up the hole. I do like to leave a couple small gaps to still allow for some ventilation. The lid can now go back on and all that's left to do is to place it under a source of light. I grow mine under an LED aquarium light, but you could use natural light if you wanted to. Just make sure you find a bright spot in indirect sunlight and do not place it in direct sun. This is the one that I propagated today, and here's one that I propagated about a month ago. There's not too much new growth on the top, but when you look at the roots there's a big difference. It's established a healthy root system, so it should start creating some new growth soon. Here's one that I propagated about 2 months ago. As you can see, there's plenty of new growth and it's doing really well. As time goes on, moisture does get lost, so it's important to add some water where necessary. This plant is ready to have some cuttings taken, or even pull the entire thing out and use it in a new terrarium. I hope you found this video useful and thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what plant you would like to see a propagation video on next.